Oh boy, another melancholy lunch break for the seniors of Full Screen High.
Seniors? Why are we so old?
Well, we've been going to high school for...
Juniors here.
Oh, you're the junior?
Yeah, you guys are the juniors.
You guys are the upper class.
Brett
I
and
don't
I
feel
are
like
seniors.
a junior.
No? What do you feel like? Faculty?
Sophomore.
Sophomore?
Oh, wow.
Wait, no, not sophomore. That's younger, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, junior. You're right. You're right.
Well,
There's nothing. I thought there was like a middle tier, like in between, but there's not, right?
Nope.
no. I mean, you could fail,
Right.
you get held back a year.
I'm in like there's this program in my high school called like I think it was pre-IB, and it was for like the people who were a little.
What does that mean?
They're like, you know, troubled students,
Oh,
but then
okay.
they also would put in kids that were a little slower. It was like everybody was lumped in one thing, so it was like bad kids and those kids.
Like
and
special ed?
Not really. They didn't know. It wasn't. No. It was just my cousin was.
It
in
was so you could lump everybody into
Yeah.
it, because it was
Yeah.
special ed and
Yeah.
you couldn't put the delinquents in it.
Yeah.
But instead we call it pre-IB and everyone just, it's like the
Yeah,
trap
yeah,
door
yeah.
of the bottom
Well, they were
Yeah.
percentile.
They didn't want those kids anywhere near the regular kids.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Damn, that's harsh. Well, anyways.
You can still graduate from it, so I mean.
Yeah, that's right. You get your degree and you never look back. That's my motto. Special guest on the podcast today. It's just weird because I talk to Bruce so often. I feel like you've been on this show before, but
I never have.
this is a first.
I've always wanted to.
Oh, that is sweet for you to say.
Yeah, when you text, I don't really have. When you texted me, I was like, oh, hell yeah. I would love to. Even though we're leaving for Australia today, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Let's do
For
it.
Australia today.
Yeah.
Tonight?
What the heck, dude?
Yeah.
That's like across the world and shit.
I
man.
can't wait. It's going to be 14 hours. 14-hour
Holy-
flight.
Beautiful.
Hey,
I'm looking
can't-
forward to
I
it.
can't do 2, dude. How are you gonna do 14?
You can't do a 2-hour flight?
Nah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You got ADD, bud.
It's just, you know, you're up in the air.
He's scared.
You think
He's
about
not
dying.
bored. He's frightened.
Don't think about
too.
dying, Alex. Think
I
about
can't
living.
not think about dying when I'm like inside a fucking capsule flying 400 miles per hour in space. You know what I
The
mean?
big, the international ones are so different though. They're like
They're
so
larger.
huge, and it's like when we did the trip to Germany, it was like you don't even feel
You
like,
don't.
anything in those big ones.
Tell
And
you
they
something.
have like 2 floors and shit. It's like you don't. It's weird. They're so completely different.
I had a Lyft driver, I guess it was 2 days ago. Way back, he was part of the FAA.
Okay.
He was telling me
Yeah.
he flies down from fucking I don't know, like 30 minutes north of here or something. He flies his plane in to work down here, but he's telling me he's like the difference between the bigger planes and the smaller ones is the bigger ones you're gonna die faster. They fall from the sky faster.
Well, it's because they're heavier.
Yeah.
That's like a morbid thought.
Yeah, what is it? How about this? Think
This
about
guy was telling me this is FAA, you know.
Here's
You
a Lyft
didn't
driver.
prompt this discussion. It just happened.
Alex, you want to know what I think when I'm on those planes? And there's like a hole blows in it? I think I'll have superpowers. I'll just fly out. You ever think about that? That maybe that explosion might blow open your brain and all of a sudden you have superpowers and you can like
a
fly out
explosion
and
of
save.
euphoria?
You could save people? You ever think about that? That's what I think.
Adrenaline's a hell of a
I
drug.
never watched Smallville or anything like that. So
I'm not saying I'm Superman. I'm just saying maybe all of a sudden I am Superman.
I guess.
I like this approach a lot.
I like the approach of I'm just gonna pass out from extreme fear and anxiety.
You could do that too.
You're
and
gonna
piss
do that
yourself.
no matter what. It's not like you're gonna be conscious by the time the plane hits the ground.
Yeah, you'll just be.
Do you know what, I watched a lot of those air crash documentaries. I binge watch them, and every time they do the airplane scenes, people are just fucking screaming.
You gotta stop watching
They're
that stuff.
screaming. The plane's turning upside down. They're like this. People are hitting the fucking ceilings and shit.
Damn.
Always, every time, man. And sometimes it's just, you know, then they land. Sometimes they land safely.
What do you mean
after that.
sometimes? All the time they land.
Well, sometimes they land like they're
You know there were
supposed to.
0 air accidents in the U.S. last year. 0.
Because of Trump?
We got all kinds of theories on the show today. Yeah, statistically safer than like driving a car
Yeah. It's,
Oh,
I've heard that
okay.
one before.
by quite a large margin, especially
Yeah.
in any major city. You know?
I mean, when it's, you can be like, statistically, if I was driving a car,
Well, someone wins the lottery. You know,
a
sometimes
car crashes. Whoa, what just happened? A plane That's not instant. You're up there for like
Oh, I see
a
what
good
you're
minute.
You think car accidents are instant? As you're laying in the mangled ruins, slowly bleeding, trying not to drown in your own blood, waiting for the EMT to get the jaws of life, and looking at your dead friend, you're like,
would you
thank
rather-
God it was instant.
Versus,
Thank God it was
versus an
instant.
entire wreckage where you somehow miraculously wake up and see 200 dead bodies near you while half of your fucking body's missing. You're like, oh dude.
What am I, Darth Maul? I'm still conscious as
I
my
don't know.
lower,
Sounds
my
pretty
legs
cool.
are.
I know. Sometimes
I
the
kinda want
brain,
that to
Sounds like a video
the
game.
brain.
I'm like, oh no, my guts! Oh my guts!
What the fuck? That's actually probably a real thing. It's probably somewhere I've seen shit where people are like,
Yeah,
their
that's what
guts back
happens.
in.
They
them.
get disemboweled and they try to put their guts
Fuck
back
that.
in.
What the hell, dude? That's intense.
That's called war, Alex.
Yeah.
That happened to the final boss of Fallout 2. So if it ever happens to you, count yourself in good company.
He's like war. This is a real war scenario. And you're like, final boss of Fallout 2. Same thing.
I just mean on a plane, the impact that's gonna somehow slice you in half, but leave you're like, oh, whoa.
I don't know, maybe there's a good
interesting.
angle and you get ejected out, land in a bunch of fucking trees on the way
I'd like to
down.
apologize to our sponsors for today's podcast. First time ever, we've got 3 sponsors: MeUndies, Honey, and Vincero. I didn't know we would be opening up with a discussion on airline fatalities,
I
but
didn't
you know
either.
what? You sponsored us a long time. You were probably ready for it.
I'm supposed to get on a plane here in a few hours.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
look at Bruce. Bruce isn't flinching.
There was a guy that was watching was it Denzel Washington movie, that Flight, whatever?
I watched that on a plane.
Yeah, he was watching the plane too.
I
You
know.
watched it on the plane?
I watched it on a plane.
How do you people watch these things on the
What's
plane?
the
On
9/11
plane.
movie? United.
Oh, United 93?
Yeah,
993.
that's like available on planes sometimes.
We
We're
actually
like,
watched that on a plane tonight.
Yeah, you should.
I'll do that tonight.
Or you're like, you have the satellite TV. It's like world's worst plane disasters. You're just like watching it
Put
next to
that on.
someone else. Like, yeah, what do you think about this?
What?
I was just saying, it's fucked up.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
He's only got a green card, so he can't really go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, but we'll go to like Austin.
You flew to Austin. That was a 3-hour flight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was intense, dude.
it was intense. Was it intense?
Well, I mean, the flight back was
Too
kind
bad.
of, we had a smaller plane. Just feel more on
Smaller
this.
plane.
You know, it's annoying. Sometimes you'll book a flight to Austin, you'll get on like a 3-seater American Airlines flight with like a bunch of movies to watch, and it's like nice, comfy. And then the return flight, even though you booked them at the same time, is like United 2-row.
That's what happens.
Nothing to do.
That's what
Just stare at the stewardess's face.
I just count myself lucky that I get to fly in a plane, go to Austin, and work there.
Oh my god, dude.
Just count myself lucky that I'm flying to Australia. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Imagine.
Whatever, Bruce.
16-year-old Bruce could never ever dream of anything like that. Flying places, working, meeting
Right.
fans. I never would have
What are you
dreamed
all
that.
cultured and shit now too?
No, I'm absolutely not. I eat at Chipotle every single day. That's not culture.
Yeah, that's actually, well, it is culture because it's Spanish culture, right?
Well, it's Mexican, but yeah.
Right. Well, it's American, but
I'm ready for you to drop this perspective all throughout this podcast. This is really why I brought you here.
I
So
can do
you're gonna-
that.
It's going to be good. I'm not outnumbered for once. You're gonna be like, you know what you could be doing right now? Not sitting on a hill with old Bruce.
You'd be coal mining.
You could be coal
You ever think
mining.
about that? You could be emptying garbage.
And the mine would still collapse on you and cut you in half, and you'd be in the coal mine. You'd be like, fill my guts with coal. So it wouldn't help.
I wasn't
you.
even born here. Like, what are you guys talking about? You guys literally lived in like the greatest country in the world for all your life.
Yeah.
I've only been here for like less than 20 years, man.
Yeah, when you were working
You know
in
what
the
I'm
coal
saying?
mine when you were a 5-year-old in Russia.
I
This
lived
is where
in-
he tries
I
to
lived
turn
in-
it on us, but it still doesn't make any sense.
I lived in the communist complex.
And how did it affect you? You had
Emotionally, mentally,
you
like
had
what?
slightly fewer Sega Genesis games that you could play. You're supposed to like your 3-year-old self was like, oh, if only the socio-economical resources available to me were different. No, right? You were just like,
You
what?
never had a bad day in your life. I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant,
Let me
dude.
tell you when.
I'm a first-generation
Statistically,
immigrant.
I'd like to show you the timeline of when the worst days of my life
Immigrant.
started.
Immigrant.
Let's see when this channel founded, and I want to show you the data.
I was an immigrant.
Alex, hey,
Okay.
Alex, we're glad
I'm
to have
not
you.
a natural-born citizen.
Alex, we're glad to have you here
Thank
in the
you.
United States. We
Thank
are glad
you. Some
to have
people
you.
don't appreciate it.
I want
as much, but
everybody
it's okay.
to come over to the United States, find out the greatest country in the world.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
We're glad to have you.
Yes,
That's right.
absolutely.
We offer you the freedom to have no perspective. Okay, that's the American right. Okay, you can come over here and be anything you want.
You can
even if
say
it's a
whatever you want.
Huge piece of shit.
Do whatever you want.
Wow, dude.
Hey guys, you know what? You know what's another great opportunity? I'll tell you. It's a free browser extension that maybe you've heard of called Honey. You never turn down free money, right? Well, if you shop online without the best coupons, you're already paying too much. Fortunately, there's a free browser extension called Honey that automatically finds the best coupons on the web, so you always get the best prices on everything online. In 2 clicks, add Honey to any browser for free, then you shop like you normally do. Honey scans and tests millions of coupons in the background. At checkout, Honey automatically applies the best coupon to get you the biggest discount. Over 7 million people use Honey every day. Woo! And together they've saved millions of dollars. When Honey's got your back, you'll never overpay for anything ever again. You used Honey? When was the last thing you bought with Honey? I use it on pizza every time I order pizza because it's just that easy. It's my go-to. I hate to say it. Sometimes a piece of shit. I order myself, some Papa John's. It's just that kind of day.
You're allowed to cheat.
I'm allowed to cheat. God, you ever heard of cheat days? Okay, well you can cheat at spending money with Honey. Just plop in that code, save yourself $6. It's pretty good. What about you?
Car parts.
Car parts? When you're at Watto's junkyard, you type in the old Honey code?
Air fresheners, yeah.
Air fresheners. Drop it. Anywhere, it's good. There's no reason to not add Honey to your browser today. It's free, takes just seconds to install, and will save you tons of money. Add Honey to your browser for free right now at joinhoney.com/CCTV. That's joinhoney.com/CCTV. It's that easy.
It's an extension, dude. You have ad block, I'm sure. Put Honey up.
Fair enough. All right, well, listen. I could spend hours generating topics for a conversation with Bruce, but let's start with Funhaus Live.
Okay.
We went to your guys' live show here in Los Angeles.
You did, and I really, all of you, every single one of you, except for James, which I am very bummed out about. I wish he'd come.
Damn.
I really appreciate you guys coming.
We almost had a full set.
Almost had a full set of couch up. That's okay. I was just happy to see that was it 80 of you guys came?
8 of us.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we took the VIP seats.
You know what? You are very important people. You came from Russia, all the way from Russia to see the show.
First generation.
First generation.
Not born and raised.
Well, it was very helpful that it was downtown and not in Santa Monica, like when Sugar Pine 7 screened the woods and made us drive across the city in rush hour.
Yeah, we did that.
That was tough. But Funhaus Live, really funny. If I can just, shoot some compliments your way.
You don't have to.
We went in blind, no expectations.
Good.
What's it going to be?
That's the right way to do it. Yeah.
Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. As I said to Bruce, only one video game reference in a 2-hour show. The rest, just pure stream of comedy, creativity, ingenuity.
We spent weeks and weeks writing that show, and it wasn't written in the sense that we basically came up with prompts for ourselves to bounce off the audience, bounce off each other. So it's sort of the way I always heard It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia described was they kind of wrote a script and then they would get on set and improv the plot points, basically. And that's kind of what we did. I'm not saying we're like It's Always Sunny, because we're nowhere near it, but that's what we tried to do with our motivational speaker outline of a show, which was each of us were motivational speakers. In the case you don't know what Funhaus Live is, we each came out and said, you can get rich quick, or you can be beautiful, or you can be the total woman. That was Elisa's part. Or you can be jacked. That was James's part. Or you can fall in love and get laid. That was Lawrence's part. And each one of us played a motivational speaker, but we wrote an actual skeleton of each segment so that we would know what to do. But again, that took us, a few weeks of brainstorming and things like that. And it turned out better than I think any of us thought it would, because it was our first time doing it. So hopefully, and I was worried that you guys were coming and a few other people were coming to the first show, because I was like, I don't know how this first show is gonna go. And everybody seemed happy about it, so that's good. I hope it was good. I hope it was enjoyable for you guys.
You want to talk scary? Sometimes getting up on stage and being like, all right, it's one thing, you're just like, let's fuck around and play video games. But again, the whole weight of that show was on your guys' improv and comedy.
Yeah.
And we laughed a lot.
Good.
It wasn't like, okay, that was an okay Sugar Pine 7 video. This was like, yeah, dude, I would have paid to come see this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Well, I appreciate it. Again, it was very experimental, so we don't know if we're going to do more. People keep asking for to do more. We have to find out if it made money first. It is a business, first and foremost.
It is a business.
And we got to figure that out. But we really love doing it. It was really, really fun. So thank you again.
Hey.
I really appreciate it. Thank you,
problem,
Lindsay.
man.
Thank you
no
for
problem.
Yeah, thanks again, James, for coming. Hope maybe you'll come to the next one, huh?
Maybe. Yeah.
Brett, I actually came with a few topics of my own.
I'm ready.
Is that okay?
That's absolutely perfect.
You have topics?
Because I never get to talk to Couch Shop
Oh boy.
really ever, other than like when we all get together and bitch
And,
for
like,
an
hang
hour.
out.
Or we hang out.
Yeah.
So we hang out and drink and do whatever. But I don't ever get to talk to you about what's happening on your channels. Like, I actually am very curious, especially James. I don't get to see James very often. So James,
Yeah, nobody does.
James, what's going on? I see you tweeting about your channel. How's your channel doing? How's everything going?
That's down the drain, dude.
Down the drain?
Yeah, that's down the
It's
drain.
not
What do you mean down the drain?
No, that's not down the drain.
No memeing, remember? I know
Yeah,
we've kind of
yeah,
gotten
yeah.
away
you
from
can,
that.
You can make a joke every
Sorry.
now and again. Come on, Brett.
Bruce wants real answers.
I
You
want-
come here to get the
That's all right. I want the
Looney
jokes and the
Tunes
real
comedy
ones.
hour.
I want both.
I'd go to see Funhaus Live if I wanted to hear some fresh comedic material.
Oh
we want
my God.
answers.
Dude, he just wants to like be part of whatever it is that you guys are doing. He wants to be part of
How
your
about
live
this?
show.
I want to be part of what you guys are doing. How about we all combine?
Can't.
What do you mean we can't? Why not?
Just can't.
How's that
You know
work?
what? In
You
Russia,
suggested so many times, oh, what if we all go to warehouse, and now you're shutting it down hard, huh?
you know what they say? Can't. You know what America says? Can. That's right.
Не может is what they say.
Oh, okay. Well, you're right about that. You're right about
Sorry,
that.
as
yeah,
an
watch
immigrant
out,
that knows
everybody.
2 languages. Sorry.
No, really, James. I
Go
want to
ahead,
know.
James. You're from America, so
I want to know what's going on with James.
I don't know what that means, though.
I just want to know how you're doing.
I'm doing great. Probably could be better. But,
Okay.
you know,
All right.
it's just going. I just live one day at a time.
What is this appraisal of your life?
James, are you dating anybody?
live one day at a time.
Yeah, I guess.
You are?
If I must say on the podcast.
yeah,
I'm not
Yes.
going to ask who. I'm just. that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm really glad.
anniversary's coming up,
Ooh.
so I gotta plan stuff out.
You flying out to Tokyo Joe's for the anniversary?
Dude, I'd love to go to Tokyo Joe's.
Wait, what's Tokyo Joe's?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. I'm sorry I even made
What's
the
Tokyo
joke.
Joe's, James?
Tokyo Joe's is just a
chain
Americanized
restaurant.
I've never heard of it.
It's Americanized, like teriyaki bowl, kind of like build your. It's like a Chipotle, but for like
Like Yoshinoya? Is that what you're talking about?
better than that.
Like
though.
a more
I know what you're talking
but
about,
like
but
a
it's better
more
than that.
obscure Yoshinoya.
Okay, all right.
With
all right.
slightly less odds
Yeah, but
of
it's
getting
better,
you
dude.
sick.
Got it.
They use fresh ingredients. They know me, so when I there's one, they know me. So
Tokyo Joe knows him, yeah.
We went.
I believe it.
Shut the fuck up, all right? Because we would order this at lunch. I don't know what you're saying.
Dude, what are you
over
talking
there.
about? I was backing you up. I was literally
Okay,
fucking
I
right
didn't
there.
hear you. I couldn't hear you. I
He was
couldn't hear
backing
you
you
from
up.
over here.
No,
I couldn't
dude.
hear you. I couldn't hear
I'm all
you.
about it, man.
We would order
Shit.
Tokyo Joe's for lunch so much in Colorado that like for me and Joe going to pick it up, they knew who we were, and I guess they started branching out, and they have a couple of them out here.
Okay.
Quite far.
All right.
And when we first moved out, I went over to one of them that was quite a ways away. But there was a chick that worked at the Colorado one who was moved out to this one,
Ooh.
and in like a manager position,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess, because they were spreading people from all the Tokyo Joes to come out here. And she recognized me and like remembered all of our online orders that we would do for lunch
Nice.
in Colorado when we'd go pick it up. Got the Tokyo Joe's connection.
That's awesome. Did you get free food out of it?
Nope. Nope.
Come on.
Brother,
I also didn't use the card. They got like one of those cards like Subway. You get like
Yeah, yeah.
8 meal or you get 8 sandwiches. You get a 9th free or something like that. I never used it though. I should have.
You should have. You went there all the time.
Yeah.
I brought a date there one time.
To Tokyo Joe's?
Yeah, Tokyo Joe's. First date I had with a girl.
And how'd it go?
Wait, hold on. The first
Yeah, what's
date
up?
you had with a girl.
Well, not with a girl in general. I'm just saying, like, with this particular girl, the first date I
It was
had.
the first date. And when?
Yeah.
What era was this?
Shit, man, I don't know. It was years ago at this point. She was a mom.
Whoa.
Were you trying to make a point that you're like, all right, this is what you?
But I'm living a lavish
It's a nice
life.
place. It's not. It can
It was a
substitute
nice
as
place,
as a
dude.
sit-down place.
Dude, you can get,
It's
like,
got
a
sit
rice
down. It's got a-
date?
Yeah, you can get a
got a
rice
sit-down
bowl.
area.
Chipotles are clean. I don't go there on first dates.
No, you don't go there on dates.
I mean, they give you, if anything, when you sit
Well, not
down
all
and eat
Chipotles,
inside, they give you bigger bowls for your
Yeah.
buck. You get
Do you
more
tell
bang
your
for
date
buck.
that? You know.
What's up?
For an extra 30 cents, I get a larger bowl.
You get a
I'm just trying to
larger
get some
bowl.
context. All right, so
What's up?
why did you bring the mom there?
I don't know. Honestly, it was kind of. Well, now I think about it, it was right next to my house too. So it's like she had
It's
to
safe.
drive.
It was a
So
safe
you
bet.
walked
Nice
to
job,
the
Alex.
Tokyo Joe's and you're like, yeah, come over here. Okay, bye.
Wait, hold on. Did she come over to your house afterwards?
No, dude, come on, man. She was a mom, right?
She was a mom.
What the?
Jeez.
Moms don't have needs. Moms can't be in.
That's not what I'm saying.
Moms can be sexy too, Alex.
What, she
Dude, I'm
had to
saying-
run home to her kids?
Dude, I'm saying the kid was there.
What?
She brought the baby.
Yes.
The baby.
To your date?
Yeah, to
On
the
your
Tokyo
date.
Joe's date, yeah.
Is that why you picked Tokyo Joe's? She's like, yeah, can my baby come? And you're like, yeah, let's go to Tokyo Joe's. Yeah, I'm going to walk over across the street. Yeah, bring the baby.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm also confused.
I am really glad.
No one's asking me what I ordered there. They're just asking about,
I'm sorry, what did you order?
oh, rice bowl, dude. White rice, steak, teriyaki sauce.
What'd you order for the baby?
Dude, the fucking baby already ate. All right.
Wait, was she
Fucking
breastfeeding
baby.
the baby on your date?
Why are you guys asking these as dumb
These
questions?
like perfectly logical questions.
Yeah, those are
Hearing you
absolutely
went on a date with the mom who
You
brought
guys
her
are asking
baby.
boring questions. You didn't ask if I ordered edamame.
I hate edamame.
I
They have
didn't.
sushi too.
Oh yeah, they do have
They
sushi
have
too.
Sushi too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, I bet the sushi was really good in Colorado.
Well, anyways, I was asking James how he was doing.
Oh yeah,
My-
James.
that's my day by
keep
day.
going.
How's your channel doing?
What do you mean? Are you saying like statistically? You want to know
Just
my number?
generally speaking, how do you feel about it?
Do you want to know about my channel?
mean-
I will ask about your channel, yes.
It's all right, I guess.
All right,
It's all right.
good.
I mean,
I just don't get to talk to you very often.
I make what I make. I mean, it's fine.
I'm not asking you how
Do
much
what
you
I
make.
do.
I'm
You
just
know, like, it's like speaking in platitudes. Well, you know, you make what you make. Oh, one day at a time. Well, you know, a dollar saved is a penny earned. I'm just like, what are you actually having a conversation with me? Oh, cool, you found something to drink.
What?
Blow into it. You know, the mystery of the wailing cavern actually turned out to be the sound of the wind over the Corona bottle. The Berenstein Bears solved that mystery.
I want to make sure I'm not sitting on ants. I just want to make sure I wasn't sitting on ants. And I'm not.
I'm glad you're not sitting in ants.
I don't think I am. Good.
I mean, I was doing the live stuff over Christmas break.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's kind of fun.
Well, I would occasionally tune in. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I was doing that test run. See how it is on YouTube. See how stable it is.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game right now on your channel?
I'm not playing shit. There's nothing out. I'm waiting for.
You're not
Shadow of
playing
the
shit?
Colossus. I'm okay. I'm playing something that I can't even talk about because.
I didn't mean that.
Whoa, dude.
That's what I'm playing.
Fortnite's probably your go-to still, right?
I guess. Yeah, I'm a few updates behind, but yeah. I've been
I love
playing a lot
Fortnite.
of
I'll play Fortnite with you.
We should play Fortnite with Bruce.
Yeah, I heard you guys
I love
played
it.
Fortnite.
Well, I mean, I play it in my off time. I like a lot. So
Are you good?
I'm not good, but I'm okay.
We're not good, so don't worry.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'll play. I'm not bad.
It gets quite addicting.
Let's plan some collabs while we're doing this podcast.
That's a really good idea.
Okay,
play
we'll write Fortnite on the board with
Play
Bruce.
Fortnite.
I'll play Fortnite.
You're our #1 Funhaus collaborator. James was on CCTV.
That's right, he was.
You were on Etsy, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in the Minecraft short film.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And
Jeez.
I did a. You know, we've been ripping you off on your Funhaus TV show reruns and make more money on
Please
your
do.
old content.
Please do.
But when I do it, just because we're not as sophisticated as you, it's really just me sitting there or someone sitting there babysitting it.
Yeah.
But one of the programmed ones was just all Bruce. It was all the Bruce collabs.
What?
I think we had about 5.
That's really nice of you.
You were in the baseball one. You were in the original Funhaus, not Funhaus, Overwatch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
And then you had a couple of your own spin-offs.
I don't deserve any of the attention you guys are giving me, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Stop being so fucking humble and shit. It's like really.
No, I mean, like, is it
Rewarding you?
humble if it's true? If I really mean it?
Wow.
Thank you, Alex.
I'm just saying, dude. God. Stop being so like successful and shit.
Well, I mean, you know, we're all trying to make our way in the world. I don't know.
We're all just taking it one day at a time.
We're all taking it one day at a time. What else do you say?
Hey, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know. Cliches.
Because you know another great way to take life one day at a time? Are you guys ready for some sexy B-roll? I know you like this ad read, so here it comes again. Get ready, baby. Woo! You want to look good with your significant other this Valentine's Day, right? Then check out MeUndies Matching Pairs, a unique, fun gift for you and your Valentine. James, Alex, everyone sitting here could buy this for their significant other. They're the perfect balance of comfortable fit and exciting prints. Don't spend another Valentine's Day giving the same old gift, the same old garbage, bringing her to Tokyo Joe's on a first date. What are you thinking? Check out MeUndies.com and find the best match for your match. MeUndies are the most comfortable and fun undies you and your significant other will ever own. They're made from the softest materials on earth. We're talking 3 times softer than cotton soft. This Valentine's Day, get your partner a gift that's for the both of you. Order by February 5th at 10 a.m. for free standard shipping, so your gift arrives in time. Matching pairs are a fun, thoughtful, comfortable gift you can share with your significant other. 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can't get that very many places nowadays. Yeah, that's gone.
You can get that at Tokyo Joe's.
They say that when you walk in, they go,
No, I'm saying it.
You just strong-arm the employees
It's in my Yelp review for them.
well, MeUndies, definitely 100% satisfaction guarantee, guaranteeing that you and your significant other will love your matching pairs or your money back. Right now, there's an exclusive Valentine's Day offer just for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase MeUndies matching pairs, you get 20% off and free shipping. They are so sure you'll love their underwear, 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it, full refund. Boom, no brainer. 20% off matching undies for you and your significant other, and a satisfaction guarantee. To get your 20% off your matching pairs, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/CCTV. That's MeUndies.com/CCTV. This will be the best Valentine's Day gift that you will give. Start matching your bottom half to your better half. MeUndies.com/CCTV. You were saying, I'm sorry.
I was just saying I really like MeUndies.
I think I'm wearing them right now.
Nice.
Yeah, they sponsor our podcast.
I'd like them to send us some more. They accidentally mailed us the ones for Kind of Funny.
Oh yeah.
But like all of the crotches were too small for us to wear. So it'd be nice if they could send a box for us. So
They need the larger crotches.
yeah,
I understand.
if you don't mind.
All right, Alex. How you doing?
This is a beautiful day out here and I was taking it in. You know?
It's beautiful out here, isn't it? It's kind of why I brought you outside.
My melatonin levels have been real low lately.
Well, you need some sun, bud.
Yeah, well, subjective, really, because you can just take pills for that.
No.
Vitamin D. Just
No,
pop
man.
some vitamin D pills.
Shouldn't be taking pills for anything.
Been pretty good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good. I'm glad to hear that. How's your girlfriend?
she's good. She's good. She's foreign.
You don't need to say that.
I feel like I do.
I mean, you don't have
Just
to.
want to get that out of the way.
I'm just wondering.
Like me, I'm also foreign.
We know.
Well, not everyone knows, I feel like. And that's why I'm just trying to get the message out there for everyone to get involved.
How's your channel?
So, lately, yeah, good question. I have been doing live streams a lot lately.
Okay. I didn't ask that,
on
but yeah.
Twitch, on Twitch.tv. It's a streaming platform. You may have heard of it.
Yeah. No, didn't ask that.
Lots of people tune in, watch live shows. It's kind of like your show, but probably more production value because I'm the one doing all the controls instead of just like acting, you know?
Understood.
Sorry,
I don't care.
this isn't a good bit.
This isn't a good bit. That's how you get out of a bad bit, too.
Yeah, you say this is not
this
good.
is not a
an
good
error.
bit.
Yeah, but you know something the other day, there was I don't know if you ever watched like esports stuff. Like if Overwatch League is on, for example, right now. There was the Counter-Strike tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And that had, because it was so big, because it was the first time America was in the finals. Well, not first times. First time in 12 years, I guess they were winning the finals.
Right. They had a chance.
Right, they had a chance. That stream, that last 3 games, the games were really good themselves, just from the game perspective. But the stream had 1.8 million viewers
Holy
on
shit.
Twitch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Damn.
1.8 million.
Do you think you get any kind of like residuals off that? Is that why you're bringing that
Well,
up? You think you get any
so what I'm doing is
Does it trickle down a little bit?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna capitalize on them by being like, whoa, guys, North America won. Looks like it's time to play this game. I
So you're
have my
playing
Cloud9
Counter-Strike
jersey.
again?
One of the ex members, I guess. Well, he's technically whatever members of that. Jordan, or nothing.
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
that Jordan.
Oh, we didn't think you were talking about
Yeah,
that.
want to hit him up, be like, hey, you know what? We gotta play this game. We're gonna capitalize off of this because it's never gonna happen again.
He's going to be like, why do I need you?
Well, yeah, that could
What are
be a
you bringing to this?
conversation. So yeah, anyway,
Does that happen on their own though? Like, is it just like, do you think it's like the event itself that's pulling that? Or do you think like just pulling a member of a team is suddenly going to trickle down like and give you something?
oh yeah, dude,
Yeah?
for sure. Hell yeah.
That's how it works?
Hell yeah, dude. That's just business, man.
Oh.
That's just business. That's like them bringing back Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but this time he didn't get booed. He got booed in Philly last time when he came out.
Everybody gets booed in Philly.
That's
The
true.
Rock got booed in
Yeah,
Philly.
Philadelphia.
Philly's rough.
Philly's rough.
It's rough.
Philly's hard
Didn't
to
like
please.
John Cena get booed?
Junction always gets booed.
Philadelphia boos because the city sucks. Like they don't, the weather's bad, everything's bad out there.
They got a cracked bell sitting
It's like their opportunity
Go to
vent.
Fish Town, you're just like, what am I doing?
It's their opportunity to vent. Although the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So that might be something big for Philadelphia. Hopefully they beat the Patriots.
Can we all agree?
No, that's not. Well, actually, they will riot either way.
They will. No, they're absolutely going to ride it.
I've had to deal with that throughout high school when the Eagles would get down to the wire, and it's not fun. Not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you have two. Wait, actually, there's 3 teams here, right? How's that?
not
The
yet.
Rams, the Chargers.
2 at least right now. Is there 2 active ones right now?
The Rams and the Chargers, I think, that's it, right, for LA?
Yeah.
For LA,
It's so weird when you have multiple, because like we had Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers, and then Eagles at my school, and so there was just kind of like a.
That's like for the whole state though, right?
That is for the whole.
like,
But like when half the school is like Steelers,
Yeah.
and then there's a lot of Eagles, it's
that's
like
true.
it creates like this.
People fight and stab and shoot.
Yeah.
I hope the Eagles beat Hydra. I hope they do it. I really am rooting for them.
I hope so too.
For every douchebag I know, just like I want to like Boston fans, but every
No, they're the worst.
Every worst
Ship me out to
douchebag
Boston.
I know,
They're the worst.
you know, it's just yeah.
I
You're
actually-
of course you would like. Of course you are rooting for them.
You know what's weird is I love, some of my best friends in the world are New England Patriots fans. So I love them as people, but then as soon as they start talking about football, I want to fucking kill them.
So fucking Adam Vinatieri, let me tell you about fucking the 2004 Super Bowl, man. This guy, or was it 2007? This guy has the golden fucking foot, dude. Down by just a few points, he gets that arch in, gets that kick, 70-yard field goal to win the Super Bowl. You can't fucking beat Pat's Nation, baby. That's what I'm saying right now.
Are you Pat's Nation? You're from Russia.
Yeah. What you want me to fucking cheer for the Moscow Bears?
When
or
he
something?
moved here, he lived in New England. So this is not even a meme, sadly.
Whatever.
This is really him.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's gross. And you don't fit the stereotype of other Boston fans, so I appreciate
You
it.
don't.
But,
That's true.
I don't fit the stereotype.
But dude, I don't know that you should be walking around, talking about it. So.
I liked the New York Yankees for a little bit in my childhood. I could really tell that affected my dad like a personal level.
Yeah.
I feel like I got hugged a lot less.
Yeah.
Just because I taught. There was a point in time where he started to accept the fact. You know, he helped me get like an Alex Rodriguez jersey, but really our relationship I think suffered a lot from that time period. So
It's like when my dad tried to get me to play Little League for like 7 years of my life, and then finally one day he realized I was just always gonna be in the dugout eating candy.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is it.
My son's never going to be famous.
I'm not. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Little did he know that the Green Bay Packers would one day recruit a UCLA upstart who shared the name of his son.
Brett Hundley.
He put on the game, close his eyes, and just pretend, just for one glorious moment. Brett Hundley. Ah! I mean, Brett Hundley's not doing well, but
No, it's true. He's not very good.
so then I get to go on Twitter.
He
And
trends a
someone
lot.
showed me, if you just search Brett Hundley, I get to play another fun game called Brett Hundley Sucks Dick.
Oh, yeah,
Get rid of
I
him.
saw that.
Why does he chew gum like that? A piece of shit. And I'm like, great, dude.
It's not you.
It's not me.
Not you.
I called our trash people the other day, and he was like, is this the Brett Hundley? And I'm like, now why would Brett Hundley, pro quarterback, be calling a local trash company in Los Angeles to find out why no one's picking up the recycling? I want you to, yeah, it's me. Hey, what's up?
What a glamorous life Brett
You should have
Hundley
said
leads.
yeah, because then they'll
What
come
a
pick up our
glamorous-
shit.
Yeah,
They'll come pick it up
you better
faster.
be my
Did you
fucking
ever,
recycling.
did you ever hear about Bill Buckner, dude?
You mean the one that he fucked up the World Series?
Yeah, I love him.
Oh yeah.
One between his legs,
Right
right?
Yeah.
between his
Poor
legs
Bill
to
Buckner.
lose the Red Sox.
He'll never live it down. Even when he
Or the
dies.
Mets. Was it against the Mets? I'm trying to remember the fucking
forget.
dude. Nah, it was,
Even when he dies, he'll be known for that.
the
and only that.
thing is, he was pretty good though.
No, he's a great player.
His averages were above average.
Great player.
Really good player.
But he'll never be known for anything else.
That
fuck
one
up
fucking
one
play,
time.
he moved to like Montana or some shit. I think he changed his name. He was getting like death threats all the time.
It's weird
like,
because PewDiePie said the N-word, and then everybody just skated on past it. But then Bill Buckner, ball goes through his legs, lose the World Series. That's it.
Imagine if they had
Logan
Twitter
Paul.
back then though.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
Twitter.
deserves a second chance. I'm just trying to make it. Bill Buckner.
He doesn't get a second chance.
No, dude,
we need to
that's
give
it.
Bill Buckner a second
But
chance.
I'm saying,
Start
can you
a
imagine
movement.
if there was YouTube and Twitter in the era of Bill Buckner?
Oh my gosh.
Like,
He'd be
He
getting
would
death
have
threats.
killed himself
it would be like-
long before.
it would be like, I'm dying, LOL, with like the crying emoji, and there would be like 2 million playbacks on this video where he's just like between the legs. And people would be like, oh my god, like so many retweets.
edited into shooting stars. He like misses and he spins off the field for 20 minutes.
Shit. What the fuck? I actually want to see that now.
Yeah, we can edit that just for us, I guess.
Shit, dude. That's a good meme, Brett.
Well, anyways, Alex, you're doing good?
This podcast is covering a lot of ground, considering it came from 2 questions.
I want to know. Well, I'm moving on to Brett here in a second once he does the third ad read.
Oh, that's how we...
There's breaks between acts.
Bruce, no one cares about us. We only care about your life.
Oh, that's not true. This is the Couch Shop podcast.
Yeah, but it's us talking every week, and they're just like, please, just bring anyone else in to talk about something new.
Well, what questions do you have for me?
What do you guys have for Bruce?
Yeah, you can ask me
Bruce,
basically anything, and I'll answer.
I want you to tell us what the future of Couch Shop is.
What's the worst story you have about Brett, specifically?
Worst story I have a Brett?
Yeah, man.
I don't really know if I have any. I mean, like Brett would. You know Brett. He gets drunk and like will fall asleep places and like.
You want to talk about how
break stuff?
How Brett was talking shit to the flight attendants from getting drunk?
What happened?
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that most certainly did happen. That most certainly did happen.
What are you talking about? This trip back from Austin?
Yeah.
I want to say I drink a lot of whiskey in Austin. I don't remember what you're talking about. So I assure you, I woke up on the plane back from Austin and was like, oh my God, did I put my second bag up in the overhead cargo? I was like, I don't remember getting on this plane. Oh, Jesus. So I guess if you tell me that something
everybody else
happened,
heard you get on the plane.
well, I remember that.
There was like
We got in that shitty two-seater that I booked. I was like,
you know how there's like that moment where everyone started getting on and the flight attendant's like, hi, welcome on board, welcome on board. And they were just putting their stuff up. Brett's the one that's like, oh my God, 2 rows? What were they thinking about putting 2 rows of 2 seats? Oh, I hope you don't have claustrophobia getting on the plane and sitting down, because, also watch your head.
Some cute girl in first class was like, and I was like, I'm killing it. I remember that part.
Maybe that was true. Maybe that did happen, you know?
Yes.
But
I didn't argue with the flight attendants.
you didn't argue with them. They were doing the announcement about their like program that you can sign up for.
Yeah.
And Brett's just sitting there, loud as fuck. Oh yeah, I can't wait to sign up for this. Yeah, sign me up for this program. Oh, I'm gonna be sitting in the back of the plane checking this program out.
That's funny.
Boy, Brett was really drunk, wasn't he?
He was a nice level of drunk.
Like a good time.
Trevor, we were leaving.
balance
Trevor's
of-
like, hey, Brett, do a shot before we leave. And I was like, okay, I'll let Trevor pour me a shot. I like swigged it. It's like my entire mouth was full of whiskey. Like you can't tell how much he poured. Like, what do I let underage boys pour me?
Trevor poured a shot, but he just like kept going. Like I don't know if he knew what a shot was.
No, I
He
don't
doesn't
think
know
he
what a
does.
shot
He
is,
just
right?
kinda-
Isn't he 20?
Yeah, we shouldn't let him bartend
He just
for
put the
us.
whole bottle in.
He tries to kill you because he wants to drink, but he's not allowed.
I don't know if I have a bad story about Brett. I don't think I do.
I don't think yeah.
I mean, you probably, the thing is that you know Brett, so you know how things go with him.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know Brett. After that flight incident, I just.
You knew that was going to come from Brett, though. You knew it.
Do you remember like putting me in like a headlock when the TSA agent was checking my ID and like my flight pass?
One time,
was a
Alex,
good meme.
we were hanging out with.
No,
Jerry
this isn't about you. This
Garrison.
isn't about me right now. This isn't about me right now,
Alex,
dude.
put me in a headlock.
That's not fair.
You put me in a headlock, and I was like, this will be funny, and I went limp. Like he was choking me out. I just went limp, and they were like, "Ha ha, Brett, ha ha," and I just like I just laid limp, and he'd be like, and Jared was like, "What'd you do?" And we're like, "Ah ha ha." I just kept laying limp for long enough, and they were like, "Oh wait, what did?" And Jared was like, "Did you actually do something?" And I was just like, "I don't know, man. I was just joking around." I was like. And I've never pulled that off, but we were drunk, so it was easy to just actually be dead. And just holding that to a certain point where they had started to get worried, that was really fun.
That's really good.
I made you think. You maybe done something. Maybe you put your old boy to sleep once and for all.
Dude, I used to put people to sleep all the time, man. That shit's no joke, all right?
Don't they piss themselves?
Anyway. No bad stories about Brett from Bruce.
No, okay, what other questions you got for me?
What other questions you got for me? Anything. Ask away.
I thought you were doing out topics.
I could do it if you want.
No,
Do
we're
you have
asking about
topics?
Bruce. We're asking about Bruce.
He came prepared with topics and you're not going to use them?
I mean, it's not really a topic. I'm just going to ask Brett how he was doing.
Who cares how I'm doing? Ask Bruce how
We
he's doing.
both had to answer it. You fucking
true.
answer it too.
How you doing?
My life is the Metal Gear Solid meme. You're the one where it's like, why are we still here? Is it just to suffer? If you want to know how I'm doing, play that entire meme. That's me.
The thing is that I can identify with you because I do what you do for Funhaus.
Yeah. You handle all the business, right?
I handle pretty much all the business, yeah. And then like, you know, I get to hang out with my guys, and we see all the best and all the worst and everything, all that other stuff. So I'm curious to see how you're doing when it comes to Alex and James and everybody else.
I feel like Brett's in a better position because he gets to like hang out with like younger guys all the time. You know what I mean?
What? I like hanging out with my guys.
Sure,
Also, they're younger than I am,
sure, man.
and also they're very mature. I don't know if you know that about them.
When Brett goes out with us, he gets to get carded. How about you?
No one has carded me
I was gonna say,
You
really?
just got
Does he
carded
get?
at the airport, dude.
by TSA.
He wasn't buying
Sure,
a drink
come
from
this
me.
Lady
way.
carded you, dude. I'm just pointing that out there. But yeah, do you have that privilege yourself?
Occasionally, when I go out with Autumn, yes, I get carded. Oh, yeah, you're sitting on your.
Sorry, my ass.
He's
just
sitting on
hurts
he's
now.
sitting on his dick. You can see it. He's squishing.
You
it.
can't see my dick's
You
not
squishing
that
your
big.
balls?
Squishing your balls.
My dick's not that big.
Yes, I do. I do get carded when I go out with Autumn
Want to see my balls?
because she's young
Yeah.
and I am old.
They don't card me, but I don't think they want to talk to me unless they have.
No, they don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
They barely don't. Then no, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's true. We both got to hold these two groups together, man.
How's
That
how's
wasn't his
Couch-
question, dude. His question was, how's it like hanging around us?
Oh, bad.
That was his
What's the
bad?
next
All right.
question?
How's Couch Shop doing? So the Patreon you guys launched.
fucking bad, dude. We're doing
What do you mean it's doing bad? I thought it was doing well.
No, he's still salty that I said it's bad to hang out. I was memeing. It's fine. We went and had a fun time at CES. Patreon is going.
Dude, I look good.
Is going well.
Yeah. I had seen you guys were talking about like how Couch Shop was needed cash, and I was worried for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and also like we're supposed to do like a bunch of live action things, and we just haven't had time. I want to do more of those. That's kind of partly what we were saying we were going to do with the Patreon, but like there's just so much shit going. We just went to Austin, recorded lots of 1988,
Yeah.
and then there's just a lot going on. It's hard to balance. And then you got your internal conflict, you got your external conflict.
Everything. All of it.
It's hard. It's hard. I got to answer the emails. I mean, you get it. You really do get it.
I do it all.
Everybody in life has their own agendas, and you have to be like, all right, well, in the Venn diagram of circles, where do we overlap? Can we pull the circle here?
Where's the
Is this
common
over?
ground?
Where's the common ground? Who do we hate? Who can we all agree we hate? The common enemy
Steven
is
Supton.
very helpful.
I'm just kidding.
What's it like dating Autumn and having that insider perspective to the funny boys at Sugar Pine 7?
Well, I mean, I only have Autumn's perspective. I don't have the other guy's perspective.
No, but that's the insider perspective.
Okay, sure, yeah. I mean, but again, that's hers, not mine.
Yeah, okay. I know you have your own perspective on it. I guess that's I don't know.
No, it's actually really great. I envy all of them because what the hell is going on over there? I honestly took us up here because I thought we'd be alone.
Yeah, she's narking us out. She's like, yeah, there's an unauthorized podcast up on this hill.
What's happening? What's happening down here?
She's signaling.
To God?
Coming to get us.
I envy Steven and James and Kib and Autumn because they're just starting. And they're in a really good position to just start. So when I get to hear about their the little things they're going through, I'm like, man, we went through that like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I'm like, fuck. I wish we were back there.
You do truly miss that?
Well, I miss it only because when we were doing Inside Gaming, we didn't have nearly the success and notoriety that they do.
Right.
So like, they like basically are starting from 100 and we started from 0. Or not 0, like let's say 30 or 40.
So they can only really go down, whereas you were able
maybe.
to bounce. You were at Machinima, so you guys had the sky as the limit.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you say. No, they're starting from 100. I feel like they can only go up at this point.
That's not how 100 works, Bruce.
True, you're right. That is a good point. Unless it's 150.
What? No one told me there was 50 more points, Bruce.
No, and they just got acquired by Rooster Teeth, so now they're Rooster Teeth employees.
Is that official? Are we talking about that?
I believe so.
Good. If not,
I don't
Bruce
know.
said it.
I said it, but I don't know if it's official.
Okay.
As far as I know,
I
it
think
is.
so too. He was on our podcast last week and all but hinting that it was coming. So.
Yeah. And then, so my next question is, when does that happen for you guys? When you get Rooster Teeth employees, huh?
Do we wanna speak truth on this right now, boys?
You don't speak.
What was the question?
He said, when are we becoming Rooster Teeth employees?
How much of a meme can we get into right now?
I'm also,
Like, what's
by the way,
biggest meme bomb
when
we
I
can
ask
drop?
that question, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. Answer however you want.
Oh, no, I mean, we'll give you an honest answer here. I think he's going to meme on it a little bit. But
Yeah,
first,
but first,
hey, you know what?
Sorry.
When you're deciding whether or not to be acquired by a massive corporate entity, you got to keep your eyes on the prize
and on the time.
time.
On the time.
With a cool,
The clock's
crisp
counting down before we get
Vincero
acquired.
Collective watch. When you're watching the clock, yeah. Anyways, watch this ad. Time out for yet another sponsor of today's episode. These people we rely on to make this show and this channel possible. Vincero watches. You've seen it on my wrists and Alex's wrists. Vincero, luxury watches for the young hustlers. Are you looking to increase your perceived success and wealth without paying a huge price tag? Vincero has a modern and contemporary style that looks bold and professional. Get the watch built for a boss. It's time to step up your game and stand out. You know, a luxury watch doesn't have to cost you a fortune, and you'll see why when you check out Vincero. Every watch is manufactured and quality checked by hand before being shipped out to you, the customer. This is the kind of attention to detail and dedication to quality typically only seen with luxury watch brands over $500, while Vincero watches start at a little over $100. As you see, I've got mine here on my wrist. I've said it many times, I start my day every day slapping this baby on my wrist. You know, I feel a little naked. I'm like, oh, where's my phone? Where's my wallet? Where's my Vincero? Stepping up any look, looking fresh, you know, it just gives you a little extra confidence for the day. And I keep track of time. I don't have to like look at my phone, my greasy fingerprint covered phone. You know, it's just a quick little classy, oh, how we doing on time, boys? Oh, okay. With over 5,000 five-star reviews and a 2-year warranty, you can shop with confidence. You gotta check them out. I know you'll love their watches as much as we do. Go to vincerocollective.com/CCTV24 and enter the promo code CCTV to get 15% off your entire order. Don't blend in, stand out. Get a Vincero watch at vincerocollective.com/CCTV24. Get one for yourself, get one as a gift. You won't regret it. I love mine very much. And thank you, Vincero, for continuing to sponsor CCTV and Couch Hop. We love you.
Thanks you, Vincero, for being there when we needed you the most.
Did you say thanks you?
Thanks you.
You came
I don't know if
here,
you've
you
noticed,
came
but
here
all
just
of us
in
have
time,
speech
dude.
impediments, and why anyone expects us to do ad reads when we can barely talk like normal people is shocking. But thank you. And thanks for 3 sponsors this week. RT.
That's big.
That's big.
That is big. James, you want to talk about us being bought out?
You don't have to talk about it either.
No,
right? You
let's
can just
do
say,
it.
no, I don't want to talk about
Bruce,
it.
you
No,
asked.
we do.
okay?
I did ask, but
You
you don't
asked.
have to answer it.
Bruce,
When Bruce asked, you answer.
Okay,
You got it?
whatever you want to
we
do.
have to answer. now,
Whatever
okay?
you
You
want
have
to
to
do.
answer.
You put us in this position, dude.
I didn't put anybody in any position. You say no, and then I'd be like, okay.
You can put me in whatever position.
Nice.
James, do you want to? James?
What? It's not gonna happen.
All right.
There we were at the business table with Big RT.
At the business
We were
table.
sitting there. Ezra walks in. Lewis walks in. Jeff walks in like he's the muscle. You know, he tries to intimidate everybody. Walks in. He puts his, you know, his knuckle tattoos
Oh, yeah,
on the
nice.
table.
On the
Wraps
table?
them a couple times. He's like, "Are you guys ready to make this deal?" And we said, "Yeah, here's the offer." We push the envelope across the table. They open it up. They look at each other. They're like, "You drive a hard bargain, but you know what, Couch Hop? You're in."
I don't even think we got an offer.
As he
dude.
goes-
we didn't even get an
as he
offer.
goes
You're making all
to
this stuff.
sign the check. Who runs in? The 3 clumsy buffoons, 3 little idiots, 3 little hillbillies from the halls of Ohio. That's right, Sugar Pine 7.
Oh, no.
With their top offer. Can we have 16 gumballs and a new Coke machine? RT signs it instantly, right under our fucking noses.
They yanked it out from under you.
That's it. RT can't buy 2 companies in 1 year, dude.
I
That's
understand
it.
that. I understand that.
So, you know, good luck, boys. I wish you well.
Damn.
Well, that's too
Is there
bad.
a serious answer for Brent?
You don't have to get us.
I mean, that was a kind of a
It
serious.
is kind of
in a
serious,
way.
In a way.
I don't know. Listen,
We never really got past the, hey, what do you guys think about acquisition conversation? That was, I think, as far as that went.
it's come up obviously just by virtue of living in this sphere. You guys are owned by RT. We're
Always.
one of the few independent ones.
Always.
I think our culture and the way that just because we started off with a unconventional lineup of like, hey, here's your existing channel, hey, here's your existing channel. You know, we're not there 9 to 5. Some people at our company are really used to like the old, you know, day grind. Some people have always had unconventional work stuff. That for us, in the year 2018, year of our Lord, you know, I think maybe it's a lot to bite off, and maybe in many ways more trouble than it's worth.
You know,
keeping the machinery rolling.
I understand that completely, and it's one of those things that I'm very excited that people like Kinda Funny and you guys are still independent, because I like that. I like the fact that you guys are out there trying to make your way and like actually being a business on your own, because that's really fucking hard to do. It's one of those things where like, I don't know, just like, so kind of the way Funhaus always works inside Rooster Teeth is it's like we run it as a business inside a business. So like we literally take all the numbers and we say, these are our numbers. Did we make a profit this year? Yes. Okay, we continue being a business. Or these are our numbers. Did we make a profit? No. All right, well, we need to adjust things and figure it out. That's not typically how groups work within the business. Usually they'll just go like, we're employees, whatever the fuck, you know, like, but we try and operate as a business so that we give Rooster Teeth profit. That's very hard to do, and it's really hard to explain to anybody that watches content and stuff like that, because it's like, all you guys do is fucking buy Amazon things and then give them to each other. That's not what you do. It's like, that's just a very small part of it, and it's super cool that you guys are doing it. And I always want the best for you guys, because Cow Chop's fucking awesome, and Kinda Funny's awesome, and like I want you guys to keep doing it. So I'm glad that hasn't happened yet.
Well, back at you guys have always been individuals, and you guys went into the lion's den of corporate ownership and didn't just get absorbed.
Well, we didn't even get bought. There was no business that we got. It was just employee. We're just like, we got hired. We'll start something for you, and that's what we did.
Even more so. So you guys have been bouncing around in that system, and look, you know, there's good and bad of every side things,
always,
right? Like, yes, it's nice to be owned and have benefits, and it's nice to be independent and sort of be like, well, we can do whatever we want for better or worse. So it's nice, I think, to have that ability to converse on both sides of the lines, and also help each other by virtue of our independent positions, right? Like sometimes we can help guide things from the independent perspective, and you can guide stuff from like the stability of like being in the machinery already.
Absolutely,
you know?
Absolutely. So I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're still independent. That's good.
That said, if you want to write us a fat check, we'll sell out real quick. Still holding out. Maybe talk to us pretty soon.
Just a bunch of nerds, dude. That's all we are.
That's all you are, yeah.
End of the day.
I don't know if James is a nerd though.
James, are you a nerd?
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of nerdy.
Oh, okay, all right.
Dude, I think we're all kind of nerdy.
All right. Well, I was trying to give him some credit. But.
Yeah,
Kinda
that was nice of you, but we're nerds. Just a bunch of no good nerds. Hey, I started to say something. I don't think we should talk about it yet. I don't think it's been announced. So.
Oh man, I want to know. Now I want to know. Well, I'll ask after.
Yeah. I'll ask you afterwards. Bruce, what do you want for yourself and Funhaus in 2018?
We have kind of made a huge move into making premium content, like VOD stuff. So stuff that's going to be on roosterteeth.com and nothing else.
You guys also changed your like normal schedule too, right?
We did in order to do that.
Yeah.
So we're doing less. I think it's 3 less videos a week, in order to produce higher quality stuff.
Your output was pretty high.
We were
so
doing,
even without those, you guys are putting out a fuck ton of stuff.
No, yeah, we were doing somewhere in the neighborhood of, I think it was like 12 to 13 videos a week, and now we're doing 10.
Yeah.
Or like 9.
More than us.
I mean, we have a larger staff, but we want to make more stuff that sort of like ends up being television quality stuff. We want to even make a movie with Rooster Teeth at some point. Ideally, starting it this year. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We'll see what happens. We're off to a pretty good start.
Will you let us watch it on theater mode?
Yes, absolutely we will. No problem, because it'll be our first movie, baby's first movie. But we started off pretty strong, I think, with Funhaus Live. That was something new for us that we'd never done.
You think your movie will be better than Laser Team 2?
I haven't seen Laser Team 2.
I haven't either.
I've only seen Laser Team 1.
Will it be better than Laser Team 1?
Boy, I hope so. And Laser Team, it's not that bad. I just hope that
it's not that good.
whatever. Again, it's a first movie.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We have a theater mode meme about Laser Team. I'm not being mean to Rooster Teeth. I'm not being mean to Bernie. Bernie,
I've
we
never
watched
seen
your
it.
last vlog, man. That's crazy, dude.
We love Bernie, dude. Bernie's like, you know, he's just like, it's fucking Bernie, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
fucking
how can
Bernie,
how
man.
can you not like Bernie?
It's
first
fucking
of all.
Bernie, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, Bernie.
It's
It's fucking Bernie.
it's
He's not
the-
watching this. If you're,
it's
if
the
you think
Bernard.
He's gonna watch
You know?
this. He's not gonna watch.
He's
this.
absolutely
Feel the
gonna
burn. You know,
but
that's what they said. All in 2016.
The
Feel
thing
the
about
burn.
Bernie, he will watch it because Bernie does keep up with a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You guys
What
are
was your
screwed
favorite
now, dude.
episode of Amazon, Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie.
Oh yeah.
Was the one where we burned down. Hey, you know, go on with what you were saying.
I was just talking about Funhaus. That's what we want to do. That's our goal for this year, is to come up with more higher quality stuff, more up-produced stuff. Not just sitting in front of a webcam, which we'll also do, but the higher quality stuff. Like kind of like you guys with the live action stuff.
Yeah. We fucked up.
Yeah, we're pretty talented.
Yeah.
actually.
You are pretty talented. I watched that whole Patreon live action video. I loved it. Fucking loved it.
Yeah, but what have we done since then?
I mean, nothing, but I
Played
understand. 'cause
Fortnite.
You get into the grind, man. You get into
That's
the.
it.
We understand. I understand how it goes.
Class of 1980X season 2.
That's coming up.
I didn't think we were even supposed to be talking about it.
Uh-oh.
Evan was like, "Okay, we'll hold off an announcement."
You already dropped
I already
it like
tweeted
twice.
about
dude.
it.
Yeah,
I was like,
you
I talked
dropped
about it
so
last
many
November.
times.
Yeah, I think we all. I talked about it too. though,
Also,
to
you
be
just
honest
shot a ton of episodes, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's gonna air. They're not gonna throw it in the trash.
I think it's way better than the season 1. I was really, really drunk, obviously. Maybe you heard the airport story. But I think, it's like when you watch a superhero movie, in the first movie, you're like, okay, here's the origin story. And then the second one, you get like, Spider-Man 2, you get X2, you
Yep.
get Dark Knight. Because
Yep.
you're like, hell yeah, let's just fucking go in swinging. That's what this season felt like to me. I think you're going to enjoy it.
I felt like Adam was a lot more lenient with us this time. There was a lot
a DM.
more.
Yeah.
He was-
It was weird because there was like, I want to say, like he probably didn't feel like there was more structure in the first one because he was talking about how like he was unprepared for what came in the first season.
Yeah.
But I felt like the first season was more. It was like more follow the line, like don't deter off of
Here's
the
the
D&D
linear
rules.
path, yeah.
Yes, but like the second one went like so off the rails that like Adam just didn't even care.
That's
Like,
what happened to us in our second and third seasons. It's just,
Yeah.
we didn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It was great.
Once you have a relationship with your DM and he's like, okay, this is what you're prone to do,
Yeah.
then it can be really...
It's easy for you guys, right? Because Dan does your DM.
Dan, oh yeah, and obviously Dan, like,
That's
he
awesome.
used to be pretty strict with this first season, just like
Yeah.
Adam. And then the next one, we'd be like, can we do this? He'd be like, yeah.
It's just not worth it to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're going to fuck up the story or something.
Yeah.
but-
Does he play a lot like on just like normal like?
Dan, I don't know. I think he ended up being a DM for just us. Like, that was the first time he ever did it. And he just did a fantastic job. So I don't know if he plays in his off time or not. It's a good question.
Oh, it's not that hard to do. Like to do that, just jump into it like that.
Well, I mean, he fucking spent hours and
yeah.
hours and hours on it.
If you do the
Oh.
planning, it's
He did a ton of work.
yeah, I don't know too much about like what a DM.
Dude, he did a
goes
ton of work.
Just imagine, like, doing all the math and being like, it's like all this shit we were like starting to get too drunk to do. Like, there's the gunfire 6 damage. Like, you got to figure all that out and build the story and like picture all the story like that's gonna get ignored. There's like so much story stuff where we're just
Yep.
like, no, fuck this, kill this person. He's like, all right, well, I guess we want to have a conversation with the Empress of the
Yep.
Western Peninsula. It's
That's
like,
it all. Choose your own adventure. That's what it
yeah,
is.
so, well, anyways, listen. If you don't watch Funhaus, or it's been a minute, why don't you stop on by, see what the boys are up to? You guys got a new space. You guys are doing new stuff,
We are doing a few new things, yeah.
and they're really funny. And certainly, if you get the chance, see them live. That was one of the best live shows I've ever seen, and it just happened to be with our friends. And that's the dream. Is you work your colleagues are good enough that you would recommend them even if you didn't know them.
That's very nice
I
of you.
feel like that's true.
It's very, very nice. So.
See you in 2 weeks. We'll be doing something, I guess. Maybe not.
You get hyped for it.
No, I
Get hyped for it,
I
dude.
take CCTV one day at a time. I just put one foot in front of the other one, and that's all we can do.
Dude, if you could just speak in open-ended riddles like that, no one can ever get a handle on what you're trying to say.
That's true.
So it's a beautiful thing.
keep them guessing.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right, bye.
What you're going to want to do is with the machine on, lift the game up almost to the point where it's going to start blinking. You do not want it to blink. Once you get to that point, you want to push down. If you've done it correctly, you'll see that your score has been messed up.
Incredible.